Corrections for Celebrate Theory, Level 5, page 9, exercises 3 and 4. Here are the correct answers. You can pause the video here to correct your work. If you're not sure why you got an answer wrong, continue watching the video to work through the question together. Sometimes you don't have a piano handy, but you can easily use a hand-drawn keyboard, a printed keyboard picture, or even a handy app you might have on your phone or iPad. So we're going to answer these questions using an iPhone app showing a piano keyboard. Write a chromatic half step below each note. So now I'm writing notes lower than what's written. I know that chromatic half steps have to have the same letter name, so automatically I will draw another E here because I know they need to be the same. If I look on my keyboard, I see I need a half step lower, E, half step lower. I'm going to call this E flat rather than D sharp because I need the letter name to be the same. C sharp, I'm going to automatically draw my C. So C sharp, half step lower, C natural. I draw a natural sign to cancel. This note, E, skip down C, skip down A, skip down F. I draw another F, F. This is an E, but I can't call it E. I have to call it F something. So it's going to be F flat. E, G, B, D, F, A, C, E, sharp. Draw another E. Now here's E. This is E sharp. And I need a chromatic half step lower. This has to be called E something, so I'm going to call it E natural. D, draw another D. Half step lower. I'm going to call that D flat. B sharp, so I draw another B. Here's my B sharp, which is also a C, but I'm calling it B sharp. Half step lower, B natural. Write a diatonic half step above each note. My half steps will be written higher, and I need a different letter name because diatonic and different both start with D. We're working in the bass clef now. This is a G, skip down E, C, one step lower is B. I know I need a different letter name because I'm doing a diatonic half steps above, so I'm going to go higher. So the note above B is a C. If I play B and go up a half step, I get C, so I can just leave this as is. I know this is middle C on the first line, so the next line up is E. And I'm going above, so I need to draw an F, E on my piano, and it looks like I can just keep it as an F natural. C sharp, and I'm going to be one note higher, so the next note after C, a step up, is D. So C sharp, half step up to D something, I'm going to call it D natural. I don't need to write a natural sign because there was no accidental before it that needs canceling. I can just leave it as a D. A, the next note up is B, A, half step up, A to B something, I need to call this a B flat. E flat, after E is F, E flat, step up. Well, that looks like an E to me, but we can't have the same letter name, so I'm going to call this an F flat. F, a letter name up from F is G, so F, half step up. I'm going to call this G flat. Now I'm writing a diatonic half step below each note. I'm going to circle the D to remind me it's diatonic, meaning I need a different letter name, and it's a half step below each note. We're working in the treble clef. This is a C. One note lower than C is B, so I know I'm going C to B something. Here's a C. Down half step, B natural, and I already have a B natural, so that question's correct. This is a D, a letter name below D is C, so I need D to C something. Half step down, I'm going to call that C sharp rather than D flat because I need a different letter name. This is E, a letter name down is D, so this needs to be E to D something, half step, E to D sharp. E, G, B, D, F, A, C. A step above C is D. So this is D flat. I'm going to be going lower to C. So here's my D flat. To C something, I can just leave that as C natural. F sharp is going down to E something. Here's F sharp, down a half step. Ooh, that looks like an F to me, but I need it to be called E something, so I'm going to call it E sharp. A flat is going down to a G something. A flat, half a step down, I can leave it as a G.